are the big boys.
They are everywhere, all around him, and he doesn't stand much of a chance. The B site belongs to Big. And with it, the pistol round likely to follow. Alexa B with the dual Berettas. Yikes.
I will just say, I never see them do anything. I know you're going to reference that one Keto clip till the end of time.
No.
Sure.
You reference Nitro, because we saw a lot of him using those dualies. If you think back, the thing is like, yeah, he would never get like 5 with the 30 bullets.
Key, Matthew has the cross. But that's already a start. Valdic dead through the smoke by Tizian. Is going to be dropping in on main for this split. Manson misses it, and he will finally get some bullets in, but Tabson did some damage to NUKE, and now his position is known.
Oh, Alexi back at the bomb site, can't stand the test of time.
Wow.
Oh, and you talk about, you know, big checks there. Well, the
Position to do everything there, but as soon as the smoke fades, Antares checks it. Oh, nades and a shot for Alexi B through a smoke as it blooms, finding Tabson outside. Sisson can't trade. Full smokes are down. Alexi, not enough for Sisson to take the shot. He didn't want to wallbang and give away the Orb's position. It wasn't known, but Mantu is caught out on ramp. Issa tries to trade, only good for one, and Big have somehow pulled this back into a 3-on-3. Sisson's still sat outside, but B is open for the taking. One player down for OG. Nico's got to do it all.
Yeah, Searson's even wrapping outside slowly but surely. Nico doesn't know it yet, but he is getting pressured from the secret stairs a little later in the round. Antares trying to figure out where best to reposition to, and so he takes the position that's got his name on it. Moving over towards control room, looking to get this round back in favor of Big, but now he's caught out by this double ramp peak, and so Searson's late flank in through secret has got to do absolutely everything for Big at this point in time. Missed shot onto the first, and Nico immediately able to snuff him out of the round. OG, they get away with their first. Nico with an exemplary B hold, right? It was all eyes on him, and he puts up both. But as you mentioned, the outside info was there from Mantu. He could even deal with Tabson, and he does swing out, and is very, very quick on this swing as well. Tabson removed, that makes this main player that much more free, that much more deadly, and still waiting behind the CT vent is a man who hasn't even had to make a move yet. Valde can swing on out and put a stop to the madness. Nation getting grabbed, that it wasn't outside. The ramp play, you know, all the utility goes in, but no one pushes with it. Well, you've already seen them died instead. But this kill not presenting itself. It's another one of these utility drops into ramp, but Issa holds on to this position. And at this point, OG should be pretty ready for an A play, which is, I'm imagining, what Big are gearing up for. They flush out Mantu, but they're not able to deal with the man in main. And so now it's these 2 remaining players left to just trickle through the door. Yeah, good luck. Firing squad here from the 2 defending players. And Valdet makes quick work of it.
And this is floating down in the lower bomb site instead. Mantu, close peek. Oh, he hits it, but it's not a kill. Keto given a path to B, and he'll take it.
Yeah, finally you get past Issa. And with that, the rest of the defense starts to crumble. Issa is still here, inside of B this time. Is able to draw it back into a 3-on-4. Now OG say to Issa, all right, mate, we're trusting you with the B bomb site, and we're going to go ahead and hold on to A. We'll keep it under wraps, and you've just got to worry about B. Antares is the man looking to complicate matters a little bit on this hell flank. Could try and get up through heaven. He hears that drop down outside as well. Looked very cognizant of that info, and there it is. Valde caught from the wraparound. The bomb is getting planted on the other side of Alexa B. A missed shot from Searson. Oh no! That is maybe just throwing this whole round away. Xantares can't get it back under wraps. And OG, they take a 7th.
Oh my, Alexi dropped in early. They had no idea. It looked like they were about to clear him, but Xantares kills the Heaven player that went back out, and they think A's empty. Alexi just holds on, and the perfect spray. Not You couldn't bang that. You couldn't wallbang this.
Now, man, you won't.
Do damage. Oh, on the jump. Not like this.
Going in for more. Mantu wants more. In with his second. Tabson removed. Mantu, why stop there? The ball's already rolling. No need to put a stop to it yet. The swing out from Garage sees Alexi and Valde both dealt with. NUKE is close up in main, but it's Mantu still shutting down big. Finally, NUKE makes his presence known, and Mantu might even, I was going to say, be able to get a fourth, but CS
seems like he might have. The bomb is already out. He's just going to go for the full stick, and now given a chance to dance in the 1v2. Going back towards main, NUKE should have a timing for this.
Oh, easy for NUKE.
Yeah, maybe he didn't hear the drop, because I feel like
it looked like he did as well, and I thought he would have done, being back in lobby when the drop comes in.
Guess you just think it's a main wrap off the back of the drop, but no, NUKE goes all the way back through lobby. Good round from him. I actually really like the silo climb as well. If he got there.
Looking like a fast A play in this round. The flashes go over, but they actually blind Keto, who's running amok inside of the bomb site. Does get the better of Valde, and already this is shaped up to be a big round. 5-on-3, and a save call potentially going to come through from OG in spite of only being up.
Arming big, who are scavenging what they can. See some dropping guns from the heavens. Alexi found in the back of Garage, but he's not been killed, and Mantu does have his cross after picking Searson from the sky. Oh, Mantu, how does he hit it? I don't know. And now all the guns the big just picked up, gone, mate. Washed away and actually blown by the bomb into the team smoke. Like meant to go over the silo. It hit Searson. He's now smoked on silo. It was a Garage smoke. Yeah, it just, oh no, or I don't even know. There's a mess outside of utility. Definitely a T-smoke. Definitely a problem for Big, who wanted to cross yard, cannot do so as easily. Mantu, dirty flick. He's going to go back for more. They're holding for him. tabseN's wrapping A. They need to get the bomb back first. They have barely got radio. Molly in the back of the site. They've been burned before, and now NUKE will as well. tabseN gets that kill and holds for heaven. The kill gets snuck out from under him, and Xantares with the frag and the plant to start this round. tabseN can close it. And this is just very cerebral stuff for bits
of a lot of room at ramp, and Issa does not have a safe spot to fall back down to.
Ooh.
They swing it early, and Keto just takes the kill, so tabseN's little flank was never even needed.
That's crazy. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter if Keto dies there, you're just offering up free kills. However, Big are feeling it, and they're just running around into the site. 2 frags, bomb dropped. Oh, someone needs to go back for that. They realize a bit late, and Searson picks NUKE up through the doorway. Big surely looking to lock in a 7th. A recovery at the end of the half. And what started pretty slow for the OG as well, right? It was 4-0 for Big. OG with a big recovery. And now Germans stealing it right back with a 7th.
Oh, and tabseN's just swinging in at the end. Searson mollies him out, of course he does. Alexa B, under 10 HP, armed with the AWP. Got to do the impossible. There's no getting through this. Sorry, Alexi. I'd love to make out like you could. But Xantares just dropped. They're not going down to B. They're going for a classic. They're running a classic strategy. Up into heaven is the aim of the game with this one. You force the rotates out of Big. You plant the bomb for heaven. And you make it a really, really rough round. In our games, we call this the Hugo, because this is what he always calls. And so OG have done it. They've called the Hugo into play.
Yeah, it usually works like a charm, but Big were a
OG
little more
have fluffed
aware.
it a bit, honestly.
Yeah, they slowed down, and Big rotate back up from B, right? You drop Vent often. If you see that ramp play come through, there it is from Keto.
Nice and clean.
Yeah, not even close. I'm surprised Searson got out from behind Orange, down B before they chased him, but straight to hell. And yeah, there's no survivors here, but Issa. Ooh, he's got a chance though. Dancing with the Devil, done in 2, and he can drop towards B, which currently has no CTs in. But Issa wants to throw a spanner in the works, wants to go the other way, and tabseN is right behind. Up secret for Searson. And at least the FAMAS tapping away, drawing the attention as Searson gets ever so close. Nade is lovely as well. And Searson with the bomb dropped and so many players in front of him. The flashes keep them passive. But Issa with the deagle does something dastardly. Oh, the SMGs are not proving to be pretty. And Issa's making this work.
Well, Xantares tries his best to get it under some semblance of control. But OG is still in this B bomb site, still in with a chance to get that bomb down. Keto, they're in the vent. They're going back up towards A. And Xantares realizes it all too late. That's a bit of a rough round for Big. You know, it's like sunk costs at that point, right? They lose a man outside, and then they get so focused on trying to trade that with the SMGs, they end up making the problem far worse. Oh. And Issa is looking, there's a gap in them. At least on the mini-map, and that's because it is this A plate. So in they go. The MAC-10s churn up the first man, and Keto not ready for Alexa B. How's he gotten away with all those entry kills? Antares is suddenly left up all alone. He tries to go swing it in, and he somehow survives the Molotov. Just Mantu, but Antares jumping out into the open. And he's got to give up ramp once again. Big problems starting to emerge for this CT side. Tizian tries to switch up the pace with that quick flanking through the lobbies. Antares,
so lucky. He was on
just about gets away with it, doesn't he? Tabson's missed the timing onto Issa, who does get into main. Just about catches him.
Oh, big kill for Tabson, though. That's how it could have unraveled. Still will be a trade to Valde, but can he get much further with a Heaven player spotting him out? Not committing. Tag for Xantares, and yeah, he'll give it up. Puts Valde on 3, that's more than enough, and Searson with quite a shell to rattle into Valde's face. He can't. Valde with a shot, and that's a really nice kill. Could take the AWP, but Valde sticks with the AK instead, looking for the ace, and he's running out of time. Oh, Xantares gives it a peek. Valde gonna go for the backside stick, and no one here to stop it. Xantares, nade ready, and there it is. Under control, luckily enough. Almost giving...
It's like, yeah, it's sick, but that's not what they're celebrating on. The reason they are excited, though, at the end of a round like that is, you know, you've been ahead of Big because...
Let's see if they can get back on that streak. Another fast approach, perhaps. The molly, extinguished by the smoke, but very late. And Alexi B looking into the wall as bullets fly through. Everyone is dead. Big are ready for this A play. And even though that happens, Mantu sprays a smoke, and only have one player left on A, but OG are making their presence known.
Oh, Xantares needs to get away with a lot here, and that double, make it a third, has sorted Xantares.
Searson's going to line one up. Here it comes. The pop, and Tabson will not rush it. Waits patiently, and then pokes his head out for a couple of kills. NUKE trades, but Tabson has done his due diligence. And OG are now hoping at this point the Big start to give up kills in the mid-round.
In the lobby, they're right behind him, but nobody's cleared the door deep yet, and now they will. Keto saw the barrel. So it all leaves it all. Even though he was given a free B bomb site, he never knows that, right? He never knows the full extent to which Big have approached this map. The bomb plant is denied. Oh, Tabson plays with fire. So you will have that to worry about. Oh, just too many targets, and Mantu with only one spot to focus on. Valde's just toying with them, and Tizian gives it all away. Keto does, especially with Alexa B up in heaven. And so for Xantares, he gets the info that 2 players are here. Now they go back up to A because of Alexa B in the heavens. And Xantares isn't left with any option in this round. It is a flawless 14th for OG.
Really good call, right? It helps the Mantu get that opening pick to Tabson, but once they kill him in main, they realize, you know, the wealth of their bacon somewhat, and they've still got a bit of money, but they really would love to get away with this AK, so Xantares needs to have his wits about him, cross into the corner, and here they come. Valde with the exit. It's a huge kill to find.
Searson's trying to get stuck in with the AWP, but holding, waiting patiently is Alexi. Searson getting the opener, and now Big, they fall back, right? They just try to play around the man advantage. They don't want to give anything away. No one wants to be that next player to fall, and sadly, Valde is not given a choice. The numbers starting to dwindle. Searson already down at B, gets his head taken off. Issa providing the entries, giving the space over to the rest of his team. I tell you what, Pimp wanted to see more out of the regular faces here on OG. Well, we're certainly getting that in this game right now. Mantu and Issa both leading the charge in terms of those kills. And the calling has been great from Alexa B. Nico don't let Tizian come through the vents. And so what was a 4-on-3 retake is now even odds with this bomb already ticking against Big. Issa not giving up ground, finally traded by Xantares. Mantu, only the tag,
What?
and the doors get closed and then reopened on him. NUKE left up alone. They've got to get on the bomb now, and he's dropped them off of it. There isn't time for the round. And so an AWP save, that's the extent of it for Big. Up against 15, a third map locked and loaded. And we just might get there if this buy is going to be anything to go by. Oh, Lordy Util going in. Issa, you are burning alive. Not the start they were hoping for. A 1D through the smoke, and Issa hung out to dry. Xantares even dealing with Mantu. This was a buy round that wasn't meant to find anything for Big. And yet here we are. OG haven't even made a dent. They tried to go fast into A, and they haven't even left lobby.
Yeah, it's not getting any easier, is it? Picked off one by one with no trades. They wanted to A-rush, but that Molotov comes down for Big at the perfect time in Hut. Worth noting, OG even used one of Big's own mollies against them, throwing that rafters molly that comes in through the wall of lobby. Saw that from Big. And Big are exploiting it to the best of their ability, but flashes will push them back. And lobby control taken for only a second. Tizian turns, and Alexi gets him in the side of the head, walking back into A and trying to find Keto as well. He's done it! Alexi killing everybody on this A site, and it doesn't even matter.
Man, there's no accounting for individuals. And he realizes that to get this game over the line, someone's got to step up. That man ends up being Alexa B, pushing out into that A bomb site, now leaving it just on Searson and Xantares. And no one's in heaven. Alexi gets caught with an unfortunate timing in the doors, but still, the numbers game, the numbers leaning heavily in favor of OG. A couple of missed shots from Issa gives Xantares a little bit of room, and Xantares now down to the 1v1. Into the site he goes, just Valde left to beat, and they're both low, but Xantares makes it happen. The dream is still alive for Big. They deny that third map for now, as him and Searson come to...
It's replenished, it's patched up. Alexi drops fence, not lurking in lobby this time. He wants to join his team, and Tizian drops in and takes that kill instead. Oh, Alexi's gone. He's not ready for a B play for some reason. The rest of it, he can get cleared. That's why Searson is here. Minute on the clock, and here come OG.
Oh, blindsided though, Searson and Xantares. Not looking the right way at the right moment. And so now either, right, they've done all this fighting and it still ends going to a third map, or they somehow claw back another man disadvantage to find an overtime. Tabson and Keto left in the hot seat and getting closer and closer to Nico. You got to check it right, and Tabson will. Down to the 2v2. Flashes are in for Tabson to take this peek. Not blinded, but Issa still out of the round. It's Mantu to step it up.